Dear aspirants, in recent years, Mongol invasion has been in the focus of UPSC. If we see in 2022, this particular question was asked and it has direct correlation with the question which was asked in 2021. If we see the first statement, the first Mongol invasion of India happened during the reign of Jalaluddin Khalji. If we see the first statement of 2021, it was during the reign of Iltutmish that Genghis Khan reached the Indus in pursuit of fugitive Khwarezm prince. These two statements have some linkage. And then the second statement, during the reign of Alauddin Khalji, one Mongol assault marched up to Delhi and besieged the city. The third statement, if you see, Muhammad bin Tughlaq temporarily lost portions of northwest of his kingdom to Mongols. It also has some correlation with the second statement of 2021's question. It was during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq that Taimur occupied Multan and crossed the Indus. For your reference, I have also referred to a question from CDS question paper, that is, who among the following Mongol leaders or commanders did not cross Indus to attack India? So in this video, we will comprehensively analyze what happened during the medieval period or during the period of Delhi Sultanate that which is related to the Mongol invasion. So for comprehensively studying this Mongol invasion, it is important for us to understand who are the actors involved in this. So if we see, Alauddin Khalji is one of the actors from Delhi Sultanate, and then Muhammad bin Tughlaq is there, and then Iltutmish is there. Then from the Mongols, at the side of Mongols, the important actor is Genghis Khan, and then Taimur also comes into picture. So keeping in mind these important actors, we will analyze the Mongol invasion. But precursor to this, we should also analyze, or we should also understand the timeline of different dynasties in Delhi Sultanate. Slave dynasty, it is in the beginning of 13th century. Khalji dynasty, it begins from the end of 13th century and goes on till the beginning of 14th century. Then afterward comes Tughlaq dynasty. Followed by Tughlaq dynasty, it is Sayyid dynasty and Lodi dynasty. So when it comes to Mongol invasion, slave dynasty, Khalji dynasty and Tughlaq dynasty, these three dynasties faced constant attacks from the Mongols. Let's understand how. It all started during the time of Iltutmish. Iltutmish comes in this slave dynasty. It was during the beginning of 13th century when Iltutmish was ruling Delhi. Mongols started attacking, or they started occupying the dynasties in Afghanistan. One such dynasty was Khwarezm Empire. So the last prince of this Khwarezm Empire was Jalaluddin Mangburni or Mangburundi. So when Mongols started seeking or pursuing this Jalaluddin Mangburni, Jalaluddin Mangburni, he sought asylum with the Iltutmish. He wanted to come to Delhi seeking asylum. But Iltutmish was more concerned of his empire, to safeguard his dynasty. He did not want to create complication. He did not want to face the wrath of Mongol in the sense, at this moment, the Mongol ruler was Genghis Khan. Iltutmish, to avoid the unnecessary wrath of Genghis Khan, what he did is he used diplomacy and he informed Jalaluddin Mangburni that the climatic conditions or the weather conditions in India is not suitable for him to take asylum here. Thereby, he just avoided the wrath of Genghis Khan. In this journey, what Genghis Khan did, he reached till Indus. But once the Iltutmish used this diplomacy, he just returned from the Indus without attacking Delhi. But in this first Mongol invasion, there was some harm which was caused to India. For example, Ujjain's Mahabaleshwar temple was destroyed by Mongols in their pursuit to the Khwarezm prince, that is Jalaluddin Mangbarni. So here the important actors is Iltutmish, Mongol ruler who pursued the Khwarezm prince was, the Mongol ruler was Chengiz Khan, and the Khwarezm prince who sought asylum was Jalaluddin Mangbarni. This was about the first Mongol invasion. Then what happens after the slave dynasty? Khalji dynasty started and nothing significant happened during Jalaluddin Khalji. Just remember that nothing significant happened during Jalaluddin Khalji. But again the Mongols started disturbing the Delhi, or they started pursuing the Delhi during Alauddin Khalji. What happened during Alauddin Khalji in this time period? In one of the attacks, Mongols even reached the outskirts of Delhi. They besieged the city in 1303. So when Alauddin Khalji constantly he faced attacks or the threats from Mongols, he established huge permanent standing army to evade Mongols. The key understanding or the key takeaway from this is Alauddin Khalji constantly faced the threat of Mongols, and in one of the attacks, Mongols even besieged Delhi. This was during Alauddin Khalji. Then afterwards, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, during the first century, the beginning of 14th century, what happened? Muhammad bin Tughlaq was able to successfully defeat the Mongol army under the leadership of Tamrashirin Khan. The key takeaway from this incident is, though Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he faced the wrath of Mongols, he faced the attack from Mongols, he was able to defeat the Mongol army. He did not lose any territory, but he defeated the Mongol army. Then after Muhammad bin Tughlaq, during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq, what happened is, now a new actor from the Mongol side comes into picture. He is Taimur. So it was during the second half of 14th century that the Taimur crossed Indus. He even crossed Indus during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Then by 1398, Battle of Delhi takes place, and Taimur, he enjoyed the victory over the Sultan of Delhi. At that time it was not the Firoz Shah Tughlaq, but the Sultan of Delhi was Naziruddin Muhammad Shah. At this time the decline of Tughlaq dynasty started and it was taken over by the Sayyid dynasty. So Taimur was successful in defeating the Delhi army during the later half of 14th century. This is the comprehensive happenings. Comprehensively we have covered the happenings in relation to Mongol invasion. First, Chengiz Khan had intention to attack Delhi, but Iltutmish, he evades Chengiz Khan using diplomacy. Then Alauddin Khalji faced constant threats from Mongols, and even Mongols captured Delhi in 1303. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he was able to defeat Tamrashirin Khan in 1329. And Firoz Shah Tughlaq also faced the wrath of Mongols during his reign. Taimur crossed Indus. Taimur also attacked Delhi in 1398 when he was successful in defeating the Sultan of Delhi. So these are the important happenings of Mongol invasion. With this understanding, let us go into the revisit the questions which we just encountered. So here, serious question: who among the following Mongol leaders or commanders did not cross Indus to attack India? So it was the Chengiz Khan. He reached Indus, but he did not cross Indus. It was because of the diplomacy of Iltutmish. This is the right answer. With this understanding, let us look into the 2021 question paper. It was during the reign of Iltutmish that Chengiz Khan reached the Indus in pursuit of fugitive Khwarazm prince. Yes, this is a right statement. It was during the time of Iltutmish during 1221. It was during 1221 that this incident happened, that Genghis Khan reached Indus. He did not cross the Indus, but he reached Indus in the pursuit of fugitive Khwarazm prince. Who was that Khwarazm prince? It was Jalaluddin Mangbarni. Okay, so if we see the first statement of 2022, the first Mongol invasion of India happened during the reign of Jalaluddin Khalji. No, it was during the reign of Iltutmish. It was not during the reign of Jalaluddin Khalji. Then if we see the second statement of 2021, it was during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq that Taimur occupied Multan and crossed Indus. But we have seen that the timeline of Taimur is in the second half of 14th century and the timeline of Muhammad bin Tughlaq is first half of the 14th century. Taimur crossed Indus during the reign of Firuz Shah Tughlaq. It was not during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So this is a wrong statement. Then this was also the wrong statement. If we see the third statement in 2022, Muhammad bin Tughlaq temporarily lost portions of northwest of his kingdom during the Mongols. We have seen that during Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he was successfully able to defeat the Mongol army and possibly he did not lose any portion of his kingdom. So this was the wrong statement. We will see the second statement of 2022, that is that during the reign of Alauddin Khalji, one Mongol assault marched up to Delhi and besieged the city. Yes, it is a factually correct statement. It was the incident which happened during 1303. It was something which happened in 1303. With this understanding, the correct answer for the 2022 question is B, 2 only. So, dear aspirants, I hope this video will help you or it will enable you to answer any questions regarding Mongol invasion in prelims with confidence. If you are liking these videos, please do subscribe and comment your feedback. Thank you.